That's high?
Sit on it, man. It's high.
I mean, when you pull down the street, I'm like, wait, that's lowered, but it's not.
No, it's not suspension, man. It's super high.
Oh shit. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's definitely that's definitely high, man. YouTube, Chill with Key back with another video. Today we got the 2015 Gsx-R 750. I've had her for about 4 months so far. Previous owner laid her down, as you can see, a few scratches on the fairings, a little bit on the cover. Nothing too crazy, but I am going to swap the fairings. I'm curious. What do you guys think the next color should be? I'm thinking all black, but I don't know. We'll see. Today we're going to be reviewing it. This is my personal motorcycle. Love everything about it. No issues. 2015. She's been ridden a lot. Only have about 15,000 miles or so on her. The previous owner did a 520 conversion with 1 down on the front sprocket, 2 up on the rear, just so he can wheelie more. But I don't like it because I have to go through the gears faster, and I'm constantly find myself with the bike trying to come up on its own a lot. So she has plenty of power, but we're going to be going for a quick test ride, give you guys a full understanding of the bike, see how you like it. Without further ado, let's take this bad bitch for a ride. In regards to any other mods that was done to this bike, the only thing done other than the chain conversion and the sprockets is I went on ahead and decat the exhaust system. She sounds incredible without the catalytic converter. I mean, she is loud. I don't know if the mic even does any justice. First off, we are greeted with a beautiful, simple analog display. Nothing too technical. I have some eBay levers on it. I'm going to swap those out for CRG one day. But let's go ahead and get her started. Oh, she just starts right on up. I have the mirrors on. I know a lot of people take the mirrors off these bikes, but it's so much easier to have your damn mirrors on so you can see everything around you. Listen to this. So a little bit about this bike. Has 147 horsepower from the factory. Top speed is 175. Now she'll easily go 186 once you get it flashed and get all of the restrictions removed from the factory. And man, I mean, this bike just shifts like butter. Look, it just wants to go constantly. I am going to switch the chain and sprockets back. I may do 1 down in front, but keep the rear nice and simple. Just stop. Back to 2 down. And then you hear them downshifts, man. She just wants to go constantly. And again, this bike flash with all of the restrictions removed will easily go 186. Now there's a few other things that you can do to make it go even faster than that, slightly. A lot of little things. So if you swap out the wheel bearings at the bottom, you put in ceramic wheel bearings. I believe it's like $500 to $600. They're expensive. But what it does is it makes the bike roll smoother, and so that can even give you, a few more horsepower, a little bit more speed, and this bike can easily do 190 with the right tires, the right everything. It shouldn't be too hard. She is also equipped with Brembo brakes from the factory. Brembo brake calipers, not Nissan. I have a 2013 Ninja 636 that has Nissan on it, which a lot of sport bikes do have, but it was very nice to see that this bike has Brembo brakes from the factory. I mean, man, she sounds good. And there's so much power available from the factory, man. It's crazy. The thing about this bike is that it feels nimble and light like a 600. This bike compared to my 636, I mean, there's no comparison as far as weight. Like, it feels the exact same. And that's scary. Oh, man. And then you go into a corner, it ain't nothing to it, my baby. Oh, but again, with the sprockets being swapped, it's hard to stay in the lower gears for long. That I hate. One of the coolest things about this bike is that it can keep up with the 1000cc bikes fairly easy because it's not as heavy, it's lighter, and with it being flashed, man, you got all you need. All you need left is a good rider. Ooh, what is that? Is that an R1? Jeez, that's sick. What's up, bro? I think I gotta turn around and talk to him about his R1. Damn, that thing looks good. Is that who I think it is? What's up, bro? Man, you rode it today.
Yeah, I did.
Damn, I saw you. I had to pull in and see it in person. Damn, how you like it, bro?
It's great, man. I love it.
Jeez, that is sick.
What you been up to, bro?
Nothing, man. Just going for a ride, man. It feels too good to be in the house.
Oh, man, it's nice.
For sure.
I have to come into work.
Yeah, but hey, how long it take to get?
What do you mean?
To get it, because you ordered it, right?
I had it in about 2 months.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
Dang, I've been thinking about this bike for my next bike, man.
Get it, man.
Yeah. Jeez, it looks lowered.
Oh, it's high as hell.
That's high?
Sit on it, man. It's high as hell.
I mean, when you pull down the street, I'm like, wait, that's lowered, but it's not.
No, it's not suspension, man. It's super high.
Oh shit. Whoa, okay, yeah, that's definitely that's definitely high, man.
High as hell.
Damn, it looks so low. That's crazy.
Sweet, man.
Sheesh. I ain't gonna keep you though, but man, I saw you. I had to come holler at you about it, bro.
I'm early anyways, bro. You're good.
Oh, word? Oh, nice. What did you do with you traded the other one in?
I sold that to somebody else, yeah.
Yeah? Damn, dude. Jeez. This is the bike I wanted for a leader bike, bro. I'm still gonna keep this, but I got a 636 that I wrecked, and that'd be the 2 bikes I have. So it's a 24.
Yeah, it's a 24.
That's sick, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, no problem.
I love it just as much as you do.
Oh, I believe it. You got anything you gonna do to it?
Well, I already did a lot to it, actually.
I see the CRG, everything.
Yeah, I got the CRG levers, the front mirror block off turn signals,
I saw you turning with those.
tail tidy,
Jeez.
so I got an exhaust that I had to get.
Bro, pictures don't do no justice. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Damn.
my favorite part right here is this damn tail section.
Yeah, that is slick.
Oh man, it's fun.
Damn. Dude, that's sick. Where'd you get it from? The factory?
I got it from a dealer in Charlotte. That's where I picked it up from.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cheaper up there than buying it from here, so
I feel you, bro.
$1,000, so make the drive up there and get it.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Went all the way here on the interstate. Forgot my keys were in my pocket. Fly out.
Damn, bro. Man, well, it's good seeing you, bro. I'm gonna get going, man. I just had to come see you about it.
Take care, man. Ride safe.
Yes, sir.
Don't get into too much trouble.
I'll try not to. All right, brother.
Ride safe, man.
All right, man. You too. That is a badass bike. That's the bike I want badly. Oh, you know, I love my Gsx-R. Like I said, this is really a Gsx-R review. But dude, that R1 is sick. Holy crap. He got a 2024. That mug is nice. Woo! And for people who think you need something bigger than this bike, yeah, I want the R1. Don't get it twisted. But this bike is more than enough. I mean, you got to think you're only on the street, and this gives you so much power. See, for me, the 400cc bikes and smaller are cool, but if you're going to get any bike, I think it should always be a 400cc minimum, because I've owned one. I owned a Z400 before. Woo-hoo-hoo! I owned a Z400 before, and it was more than enough to keep up on the street. But I think the issue with smaller bikes is that they don't keep up with traffic too good. Like, God forbid, someone is chasing you down for whatever reason. Somebody, you know, because people target bikes sometimes, it feels like. A 250, it's just not going to keep up and get you out of danger, you know? Or when you're trying to make a fast speed maneuver, those bikes, man, I just don't think they're good enough for the street. Good for A and B, but you going on the highway and everything, if it's not a 400, man, forget it, you know? Just my 2 cents. I mean, even a 750 may be overkill on the street, some people may think, you know? But it stops, no issue. Look at this, no problem. That's because them Brembos, boy. I love how simple the cockpit is. Pause. Not only do you have the simple analog display, but there's nothing fancy on this bike. You got 3 power modes, A, B, and C. Right now I'm in A mode, right down here. And that just gives the bike full power that's available. You go to B mode, it takes away about 25%, and then C mode, it just takes away a ton of power. So it just makes it feel not too overkill, but just simple enough. It's hard to tell the difference, but it does do it. But there's nothing too crazy on this bike, man. It's just simple. That's what I love about Suzuki. They rev great, they sound great, and they're extremely reliable. Again, this bike only has 17,000 miles, but the dash reads 25,000 because the previous owner did that chain conversion and he never did a speedo healer on it. So the miles are just completely off, but only has about 17,000. Still rides like a champ. You have integrated turn signals, which is really nice. You got hazard lights. I mean, everything about this bike is just cool. It's practical. It's everything you need. Pretty good on gas. Has about a just under 3.7 gallon tank, and I'll easily get 110, 115 miles on a full tank out of this bike with no problems, no hiccups, no nothing. And to fill up, I mean, at $3.02, for example, it only takes $8, $9 if I'm really pushing it and it's really empty. You know, with the gas light, it has a gas light indicator, which is cool. And so the bike is awesome, man. You really don't need much more than this, but we can all want whatever we want. We're all humans, you know what I mean? You're gonna want what you want, but the bike doesn't feel sluggish. I can twist the throttle on this thing and it's gonna go, no issues every single time. I mean, it's just, you can't go wrong with a 750, man. You really can't. I've seen people go 70,000 miles on these bikes, 100,000 miles with proper care, and they didn't lose any power or nothing. I mean, the bikes are still running strong. And that's why I bought this bike, in case you guys were wondering. I wanted something reliable with no issues, but I think anything is reliable if you take care of it. But I just wanted something that I knew I'm not going to have any issues with, which leads me to my next point. This bike is really easy to maintain. You can work on it yourself. The clutch cover is right here. I mean, everything is just super easy. They made it super functional for the average everyday person to own this bike. And that's what I love about it so much. Let's talk about Ducati, for example. I think those bikes need certain maintenance done every 2,000 miles. And if you got the money, cool, no worries. But the only thing you got to do to this bike, look how it goes into this turn, no issues. I mean, it's just fast, it just goes. The only thing you gotta do to this bike is do your oil change every 2,000 to 3,000 miles. Everybody does it differently. Oh. Check your tire pressure. Make sure your clutch is working good, no slippage. I mean, just your everyday stuff. You're not gonna have no issues with this bike, man. That's literally my favorite thing about it. Now let's take it on the highway, see how she performs. Oh my no loss of power, like she just wants to go. Now this is a motorcycle. And I'm 6 foot, 220 pounds. I'm a pretty tall guy. And on this bike, I have no problem with the seat position. The height of the bike, it feels nice and low. For me, the bike kind of feels lowered, but it's not. It's all stock height. The seat is comfortable. I got no issues with this bike, man. And even when I do buy an R1 one day, I'm still going to keep this bike. There's no reason to get rid of it. It's just a great bike, man. A great bang for your buck. You could buy these bikes for about a 2015. They range anywhere from $7 grand on Marketplace to $8,500 depending on miles and condition, even at the dealership. It's great if you can pay cash on Marketplace and find a really good deal in really good condition after doing your own inspection. Tunnel. It's definitely better. It's a win if you can find this bike on Marketplace for cheap and negotiate downward, of course, compared to going to a dealership, because at a dealership you got your taxes that you got to pay up front. You know, you got all of these other little things, dealership fees, if you're financing it, finance charges. Dude, you save so much money. Buy the bike online on Marketplace or from a friend you know, wherever. And use the extra money you would have paid to the dealership for a new helmet, gloves, gear. I mean, I don't know. There's so many things you can use that money for. New tires, you know. I mean, there's so many things. And the nice thing about buying on Marketplace, or just personal in general, is that if there's anything wrong with the tires, if the tires are worn, the chain is worn, you can just keep negotiating down, like, hey, I got to replace this, this, and that. This is what I'm comfortable paying, man. Can we come to an agreement on this? Buy the bike, wheelie out of there, and go on about your day. But this bike just wants to. This bike just wants to wheelie, and you know I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna swap everything back. And she'll wheelie no problem with stock gearing too. Don't get it twisted. But she's just more likely to do it now, so. It's a badass bike, man. Y'all don't understand. Oh, you just get a rush of adrenaline on this, man. Did I do good with this purchase, guys? Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely knocked it out of the park buying this bike. It has everything you need. With this bike and stock gearing, you can stay in the lower gears a little bit longer, which is cool. Like the ZX-10, that bike has long gearing. You can be in second gear at 100 miles per hour. Same with the BMW S1000. I mean, dude, this bike just gives you everything you need. What more could you want? And I'm not even twisting the throttle all the way down. That's another thing. You don't even have to pin the throttle to get the best out of this bike. Like, dude, that's scary power. How do y'all feel about semi-trucks riding next to them? They scare the shit out of me to this day. You know, fun fact, if a tire blows up on a semi next to you, it could push you all the way off the bike and just F you up completely. Now, one thing I will tell you about this bike with it being decatted, is that a word, decatted? Let me change that. One thing about this bike with removing the catalytic converter, let me sound a little professional for you, is that it's loud as hell. I mean, dude, this is the loudest bike I've ever owned. I don't know if the microphone does justice. If you don't want your bike too loud, don't delete the cat, because boy, it is loud as hell. That's a nice green. on and just get an M4 slip on. If you want it louder, remove the baffle. And that's all you need, honestly. You don't need anything more than that if you don't want it too loud. Because I wear earplugs, so it's okay for me. But if you don't wear earplugs, way too loud, dude. Way too loud. I do think everybody should wear earplugs anyway. Because once you start hitting 60 miles per hour, you can start having hearing damage from wind noise. And I don't know about y'all, for some of y'all who are really young, who live that YOLO life, if you have kids one day, and their kids have kids and you're a grandparent, don't you want to hear your baby's first laugh, their first word, with no issues? That may be a little too dramatic, but man, I just take things to that extent. Whoa, that was a fun ride. So yeah, guys, overall, should you buy this bike? Absolutely. And please do. I mean, you're not gonna have literally no regrets with this bike. You're not gonna have no regrets. Like, for what it is, phenomenal. You don't need anything more than this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment for the YouTube algorithm. Help your boy out. And until then, I'll keep some content coming for you guys. Appreciate it. Out.